some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. Royce O'Neal is out there with Mark Williams. Then there's Devin Booker, then it's Green, and it's Brooks in at small forward. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams from long range. Tips it, controls the rebound and the putback.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. Puts up a three. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And how about the Thunder? Doris last season bringing home the first major professional sports title in the state of Oklahoma.
And what a fan base they have celebrating this historic achievement. And you think about the way this roster was built. Through smart draft choices, through player development, and through a young, brilliant basketball coach. This team remains young, they're united, they're together, and it could be the first of many.
For three, Booker. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
You've got to be there on the catch if Devin Booker gets an opportunity from the perimeter. This guy too good a shooter.
And that one's good. SGA.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Booker. Three-pointer. That shot off. Dort for three. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, Lou Dort was dialed in from distance. You give him that corner look, he's taking it.
For three, Booker. And it's Booker again missing.
Well, trying to reply to the three on the other end just doesn't go down for him.
Dort for three. Williams grabs the board.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Brooks against Williams. Outside for Brooks. Launches it. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. The Thunder have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, thanks a lot, guys. Oklahoma City is not the biggest town, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, "Me personally, the market doesn't matter. I love the people in the organization and the people around me. And those are the things that matter. I go to work every single day with a smile on my face." Back to you.
A great organization. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now here's Booker. The kick out to Williams. Fires for three. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound in this one. When it comes to the scoring ability of Chet Holmgren, there's a lot to talk about, Doris.
Oh, come on, B.A. This guy's 7'1" and a sweet shooter from long range. He can put it on the deck and get to the mid-range. He can finish at the rim. Oh, my goodness. Look out.
Three-pointer, Brooks. Hartenstein pulls it in. And it's Thunder's ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Pass to Holmgren. Hartenstein a screen. Lets it go from deep. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. O'Neal with it. And it's Dort picking him up. Left side Booker. Here's Brooks. Back to Booker. From downtown. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
Instinct, skill, the ability to be rise and fire ready. Devin Booker, yes, sir.
SGA double. Pass to Hartenstein. Williams on the wing. No made baskets yet.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
O'Neal passes to Williams. Back to O'Neal. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. They grab their own miss. Fader on the way. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside for Green. Three-pointer. And the Suns get another 3.
Oh, nice bucket. This guy's so mindful about the way he attacks.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Phoenix out. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And for Phoenix, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you could see the results.
And so in the game for the Suns, they've got Grayson Allen and Iguodala in at the 4. The kick out to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Wallace. And he buries his first look. And one key for quality teams in this league, beating the opponents you're supposed to beat. What goes into that, Grant?
Well, B.A., they call them trap games. An opponent that, on paper, isn't up to your level, especially when they're missing key guys. The thing is, can you find that juice to take care of business?
Pass to Gillespie. Releases. Richards. Here's Iguodala. Here's Dunn. Williams grabs the board. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. The 3 from Mitchell. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And here's Allen. No points yet. Over to the wing. Now here's Dunn. He's guarded by Caruso. Allen outside for 3. Mitchell grabs a miss. Oklahoma City trailing. Williams from long range. On the wing, Wallace. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. O'Neal, he's checked in for Iguodala. Brooks comes in for Dunn. And it's Devin Booker in for Gillespie. Now here's Wallace. Fades back. That one is off.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Caruso with the bucket.
Boy, you give this guy a half-decent look from distance, and he's gonna make you pay.
Here's Booker. Look at Booker elevate.
Booker is always on the attack. That's nice.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. From deep, Mitchell. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Allen outside. Outside for Brooks. There's the steal. Caruso against Brooks. Wallace outside from the arc. Connects from downtown. Wallace has got 5 points. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense. Getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Williams is checked in for Phoenix. Green comes in for Allen. Wallace misses. For Phoenix, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Pass to Williams. Booker looking around. 6 to shoot. Jacks up with 3. The putback. Outside O'Neal. Outside for Brooks. From outside the arc. Sinks the tray. Now it's a 3-point Phoenix lead.
And you got to at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
The 3 from Mitchell. The Thunder with another miss.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open, and yet somehow comes away empty.
Booker, good.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Williams, a screen on Green. Caruso outside to stop the run. It's hauled in by the Suns. Outside, Williams. And stolen by Williams. Booker against Williams. Here's Wallace. That three's off the mark. Gets it off. Can't hit that time. So we conclude the first half. Suns ahead, up 6. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Fans, let's wrap it up. Get ready for your Pocket Bike Arena Entertainment.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
They've got Williams, Mitchell out there with Cason Wallace. Then it's Alex Caruso, and it's Williams in at the power forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Here's Mitchell after Phoenix picked up the three with their last shot.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Now here's Booker. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. O'Neal misses. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Williams, a screen on Williams. Wallace, the pass to Williams. From deep, Mitchell. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. For 3, O'Neal. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game. Wallace with it, working on Green. Williams, a screen on Williams. Outside, Williams. Mitchell finds Williams. Offensive rebound. Shoots over Booker. It's deflected.
The strong defense from Brooks, using his instincts there to come away with the block.
For 3, Booker. The putback. Williams passes to O'Neal. With the tip. Outside for Brooks. There's the triple. Nails it from beyond the arc. Brooks has got 6 points.
Kick to the outside, heads-up play, cognizant of the entire floor.
We call that lockdown perimeter defense against an excellent three-point shooter.
Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Phoenix shooting their first free throw of the game here.
Boy, as fantastic as Devin Booker's offensive arsenal is, to me the best part, his competitive edge and toughness, it sets him apart nightly.
So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group. Thunder trail by 13. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Dort's shot is good.
You can see the work Lou Dort has put in to make himself a threat from 3. That's a pretty looking shot right there.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you, guys. Jalen Williams is all-purpose. Thunder coach Mark Daigneault said, "You really can't find a weakness in his game. His greatness is the cumulative effect of all the things that he does. Basketball is a complex game. You can't be good at just one thing and be a great player, but he is good at everything." EA, back to you.
An all-purpose player. Thank you, Allie. Oklahoma City has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. The Suns lead by 10. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. For 3, Booker. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Doris from the 11th pick in 2018, the last year's league MVP. How did Shai Gilgeous-Alexander make that kind of leap?
Well, you don't get there without incredible work habits. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander puts time in the offseason to grow every single aspect of his game. There's also maturity he plays with beyond his years. You can't speed him up. He's a 3-level scorer, and he contributes to one of the most dangerous defenses in the league.
Well, Doris, when it comes to the mid-range game, is anyone better than SGA?
Boy, when you think of the all-time efficient greats, Kevin Durant comes to mind. But SGA is carving out that kind of career. You can post him from the mid-range. His handle gets him to the spots on the floor he wants. He wears that area of the floor out.
It's hauled in by the Suns. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Booker. On the take, Booker takes a three. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got his 5th rebound in this one. SGA finds Dort. Takes the three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. 3-pointer, O'Neal. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
A different look for Phoenix. Richards is checked in for Williams. Dunn comes in for Brooks. And it's Allen in for Green. And he misses all 3. Thunder trail by 6. Williams from long range. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside O'Neal to win the drought. His shot won't fall. And we've just finished the 3rd quarter. What a tight game we've got going. The Suns on top. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Suns. On the floor for Phoenix, Grayson Allen is out there with Devin Booker. Then there's Nick Richards, and it's Iguodaro in at power forward.
Yeah, Booker welcomes this offensive responsibility. Very capable of carrying the load.
Now here's Dort. Pass to Hartenstein. Clock at 4. Holmgren outside. Fires the 3. They get it back to the right side. Now here's SGA. And rejected. They retain possession. Dort for 3. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
And just a desperate play all the way around.
And that one drops. And now a 7-point Phoenix lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Suns.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks too.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Mark Williams, he's checked in for the Suns. He does not get the second one. SGA with it, now guarded by Booker. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. Just misread that pass completely.
Phoenix making some changes. O'Neal, he's checked in for Iguodaro. Brooks comes in for Dunn. And Jalen Green subbed in for Allen. Booker against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Green. Here's Booker. Some solid defense from Williams.
Boy, that is tough defense. Exactly how you want to play him.
Until they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Hartenstein with a screen on Booker. SGA, a big triple. Gilgeous-Alexander.
He really thrives in high-pressure moments. That's a big-time play.
Booker, cleared away by Hartenstein.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
Now Holmgren banks it home. Big shot.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
The Suns trailing. Green outside. On the wing, Williams fires away from outside. Up again. Oh, he rips it down off the miss. Neither team able to build a lead and sustain it.
After 6 lead changes, it feels like it could come down to one big play.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Now, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Bullseye! Chet hitting for 3.
These moments are important for Holmgren's development. He needs to keep sinking those big-time shots.
Out of bounds, it'll be Thunderball.
Wow, what a time for a turnover. Shows you just how key one play can be.
Hartenstein a screen. Oh, no good on the layup. For Phoenix, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Holmgren there for the rebound. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on an 11-2 run. Here's SGA. 1:19 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Buries it from outside.
There is no moment too big, no pressure too heavy for Mr. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. The delivery is on time.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's SGA. After the basket by Phoenix on the other end. He launches. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
That is an absolute monster from Chet Holmgren. Big-time delivery.
Allen misses the 3.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
That one goes. Yes, sir.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Now here's Hartenstein. Now Holmgren. Ooh, nice setup for the slam.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
The putback. Allen rips down the board. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. This one was a
in this one, two Western Conference powerhouses.
And for all we know, this could be a future playoff matchup. So this is an important test for both teams. They each get an opportunity to see how they stack up against the top opponents.
And now the Lakers starting group. Reeves in its shooting guard. James is the small forward. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. And it's Doncic in at the 1. Shot clock at 6. Here's Holmgren. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
Look, when the defense leaves the mid-range open like that, you've got to punish them, or they'll keep letting you shoot it.
Williams with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. And Williams with the basket on the assist by SGA.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Ayton, the pass to Doncic. And again, no good by the Lakers.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
Coming right back with his own. Austin Reeves with the confident response.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Stolen by Reeves. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Williams scanning the floor. Fires for 3. That shot off. Great D that time from LeBron. Pulls up on the wing. It's good.
LeBron's skill level is so great. I mean, that mid-range is not his go-to, but he can do it all, so it looks like it's part of his go-to.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Los Angeles has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Williams has become an all-star and a key player for the Thunder. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said he allows us to really do anything out there because he's so versatile. He's been special for us and is a big reason why we are where we are. He just does whatever it takes to win. Kevin?
He is a big factor. Allie, we appreciate the report. Reeves the pass to Ayton. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Dort wide open. Trains the three-pointer.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
Thunder have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Hartenstein with the screen on Doncic. Drills it from outside. SGA's got 6.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Holmgren kicks to Dort. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Dort's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Thunder. James. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. LeBron's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes it back.
And that's all the space he needs from that range.
Lakers trail by 7. On the wing, Doncic. SGA defending. Reeves, that's a 2-pointer. Good as the jump shot falls. And it's 8 points for Austin Reeves.
I love when Reeves has the ball in his hands. He's crafty, and he always seems to make things happen.
Dort misses. Lakers have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Here's Hachimura. Off target from three-point range. SGA looking it over. Shoots the 3. Good on the three-point shot. 11 points in the game.
And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot looking great. Well, he can wind up with a crazy number of 3s today.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander got And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
They've out-hustled the opponent so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage.
Mitchell is out there with Wallace. Then it's Kenrich Williams. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Williams at the center position. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. Lakers trail by 10. In the corner, Smart with it. From deep, James. Oh, drew the foul. Almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three. And Greg, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch it.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. A rebound by the Lakers. Smart on the wing. He started by Williams. They get it again. That shot off the mark. Oklahoma City leading by 8. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Caruso. The three. Vanderbilt with the rebound. LA's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. James outside. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. High, arcing shot, counted. Vanderbilt's got his first basket. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Oklahoma City. They've led by as much as 10. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Wallace misses the three. Lakers trail by 8. Smart on the wing. Launches it. Rebound by Williams.
Oh, not a good look there, guys. No one near him, and he still flings one off the rim.
Wallace misses. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Kicks it out to James. From the arc. Outside, Smart. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Vanderbilt. Caruso with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. And stolen by James. Vanderbilt with it. Oh, my goodness.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
Outside, James. And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game. 1:33 left in the first half.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
6 to shoot. Here's Wallace. His three-pointers off the mark. Lakers trail by 4. Outside, Smart. Pass to Hayes. Outside for Smart. From outside the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Smart's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Mitchell outside. Lets it go with a 3. A rebound by the Lakers. Here's James. Gets a hand on it. It's good on the putback. And the Lakers lead by 1.
That's just the athleticism of Connect kicking in there.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Thunder shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And take a look back at last season and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
Yeah, they had the kind of success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys. When you send somebody like him to the line, it's pretty much easy money.
James against Wallace. Caruso grabs the miss.
Yeah, you know what, guys? He's not very effective from that spot. He's got to put some work in there.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Thunder lead by 4. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this.
Taking the center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. In the forward positions, James and Hachimura. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. They get it back. Back to Dort. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. 11 points in the game.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
And Doncic, here we go. And here's Reeves outside. Ayton kicks to Hachimura. It's good from long range.
He just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Williams for 3. LeBron grabs the miss.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Wow, Clark, has Austin Reeves been good? Especially after signing that 4-year, $54 million deal back in 2023.
Yeah, I tell you what, it might be the best value contract in the league. I mean, Reeves just continues to improve each season. He's got a very efficient and effective game, and he's also shown the ability to be much in the clutch at times.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey, team. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship? I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Back to you.
Yep, eyes on the prize. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you.
And moving with such speed, the quickness of SGA's drive, something to admire.
And that one's good, Ayton.
Took that orange right to the rack, and they just let him go by.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it, and Hachimura picks him up defensively. Screen by Hartenstein. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And a 3-level score. That time, SGA takes it all the way.
The 3 for Doncic. Luka hits the 3.
That's a guy you need to defend, especially from range.
Outside, Dort. Hartenstein with the screen for Dort. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Dort's got 9.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Hachimura with a screen on Williams. Here's LeBron, and the dunk by James.
Oh, textbook pick and roll there. James doing a great job breaking down the defense.
Holmgren sets the screen for SGA. And again, it's Oklahoma City with a 3.
What a competitor. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
LeBron can't get it to go. Oklahoma City leading by 9. In close. It's Gilgeous Alexander.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Another miss by LeBron.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession. They were all over him on the perimeter.
The Thunder have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
First personal foul.
And that one misses.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he's good on the second.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous Alexander, no slouch from the line.
Another miss by James.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Hachimura stays with it. Hachimura's got 7 now in this quarter.
Oh, I tell you what, Rui Hachimura's teammates love seeing extra effort and hustle like that.
Gilgeous Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. The Thunder with another miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back.
It's our fourth
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And Smart with the ball for Los Angeles. It's a 10-point game. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 side. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. And Los Angeles guys, shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Now Vanderbilt, pass to connect. Clock at 6. And it's off from 3-point range. Williams for 3. Gilgeous Alexander. The kick out to Williams. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. Fires the 3. And Holmgren the bucket on the assist by Williams. Holmgren's got the lead up to 13 now for the Thunder. Vanderbilt connects from 3-point range.
That's a nice play. Getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
Here's the 3. Offensive rebound.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
It's off his leg. And the official saying it was kicked. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Hayes, no good. The Thunder leading by 12. Hartenstein finds Holmgren. It's Williams, high post. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Takes the 3. Now Dort. Williams outside. From deep. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And we've got a lineup change for the Lakers. Oh, what a finish.
That is big time by Hachimura. No mercy at all.
Holmgren. And he does not hit.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
James fires. Here's Hachimura. Jacks up a 3. Holmgren rips down the rebound. The Thunder lead by 12. Jalen Williams. Now SGA puts up a 3. Cleared away by James. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And there's the 3.
Reeves can make you pay from deep, especially if you allow him to get comfortable and set.
Now, Gilgeous Alexander. Williams up top. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. And they come back with a 3 of their own.
for real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Thunder.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching any lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
What's left to say about his performance? I mean, the fans definitely got their money's worth.
The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Holmgren launches it. Cleared away by Ayton. Fires the three. And down goes the three.
3 points.
On offense, here are the Thunder. 9-point game. No good.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up, W in the bag.
Oh, he touched it while it was in the cylinder. It's offensive basket interference. And so the Thunder now can just hold on to the ball. Hartenstein with the screen for SGA. Three, good.
Money in the bank. Gilgeous-Alexander is more than happy to try his luck from that spot.
Williams fires. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. So no problem for Oklahoma City. Great job. Thanks for that, Allen. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
similarities do you see with these teams?
Well, I think the number one thing they have in common is experience. Both of these teams with a handful of veterans. Something I think at times is undervalued in today's NBA.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Luka and Reeves at one of the two. LeBron and Hachimura in at the forward slots. And it's Ayton in at the 5. And Ayton with the stuff.
Yeah, looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
Here's Booker. The Lakers with a rebound. Outside Reeves. Over Green. And he's off on his first shot of the game.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
Brooks finds Green. Fires from deep. And Ayton pulls it down. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Here's James. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with the head coach of the Suns. As you might expect, we talked about the game plan for defending Luka Doncic. Coach stressed that they'll double team him often, saying, quote, we want him to feel challenged on every single shot. I don't want him to get exactly what he wants out there. Sounds like Luka should expect hands in his face at all times tonight. Brian, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. 3 on the clock. The 3, James. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebound, one of his specialties.
Wow. Booker doing whatever it takes to get to the basket. Totally fearless.
From deep, Reeves. O'Neal pulls it in. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. The drive by Brooks.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Oh, got that one up quick.
That in-between distance is a tough one to master. Not for LeBron, though.
Right side O'Neal. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Now here's Doncic. And he gets it to go.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
And so it's the Lakers with it. After the basket by Phoenix on the other end. The shot by James, no good.
That's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
Here's O'Neal. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. 1:24 left in the first quarter. And James throws it down.
You're still dunking with ease. James is a physical specimen.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
The most consistent attack on offense so far has been the mid-range jump shot. We'll see if they can keep that rolling.
And you can't overlook what they've done in the paint as well. A huge part of their success in this one.
Here's Ayton. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Here's Doncic. Tries again. And Ayton with the lay-in.
I mean, come on. A 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Ayton beats everyone to the ball and converts easily.
Booker no good. It's off his foot. And the ref's whistling a kicked ball. The Lakers have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. And stolen by Williams.
Yeah, he didn't read the defense very well there. He telegraphed that pass.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Green for 3. Nails it from 3. Green's got 5 points.
You love the confidence Green has. He wastes no time going up with the shot.
And the basket is good. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
That one's good from Green, and the assist from Booker. 7 points in the game.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, you came to the right place.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Devin Booker, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Suns. Hunt. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And take a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
I love how they're playing. When you combine great effort and great execution, it leads to great results.
They've got Royce O'Neal, Devin Booker out there with Jalen Green. And it's Williams, and it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Well, to stop him, you have to get better rim protection than that.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. The Lakers going out and acquiring superstar talent in Luka Doncic. LeBron James said, everything I do on the floor, Doncic has the ability to do it or even do it better. That's how great he is. Even at his young age, he's such a unique, special player. A generational talent. Back to you guys.
They're happy to have him. Allie, appreciate the report.
Yeah, he's so much fun to watch. Smart, hit that corner 3. And his teammates and coaches are all about it. They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
Allen on the wing. And he can't get that one. Some solid defense from Hayes. James passes to Vanderbilt. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Richards, the pass to Fleming. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. The 3. Shot is good by Gillespie.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Now here's Smart. Defense right on him. Misses from short range. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Here's James. Gets a very good look and converts. Legs, we've seen players extend their primes, extend their careers. What's behind that?
Well, I think you have to look at the absolute best, LeBron James, and what he has been able to do in making that investment in terms of caring for his body. It's a role model that all players should emulate.
Question is, can anybody replicate what LeBron has done?
Boy, that's going to be tough to copy that.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Pass to Fleming. Dunn outside. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Good D by Vanderbilt. And James puts up a deep 3. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Suns have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. They get it back. Richards. Pass to Fleming. Now Dunn. The 3 ball. It's Hayes with the rebound. Ball stolen. To the middle. Here's Richards. And the layup is good off the glass. Richards has got 4 points this quarter. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Suns.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
And another area of success for them has been the fast break. They have repeatedly gotten out in transition and found easy shots.
Pass to Hayes. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And I like the fact they didn't settle there. They worked for a higher percentage shot.
Fleming passes to Allen. There's the drive. Count it. Good. Allen's gotten his second bucket of the game. 27 seconds left to play in the second quarter. James passes to Vanderbilt. Pass to Connect. Lets the three fly. Drills it from deep. Connect's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
A go-to shot for Connect. Well, he takes pride in burying these long-range missiles.
Puts up a deep three, and that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Lakers on top, up by 1. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Nothing in this league more difficult to defend than a well-timed weak side cut.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. And so in the game for the Lakers, LeBron and Hachimura in at the forward slots. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Devin Booker for 3.
If there's anything Booker can't do on a basketball court, I want to know all about it, because tonight he's doing...
Oh, wow!
Assisted.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Booker finds Brooks. This one for 3. Booker can't get it to go. The Lakers in the lead. Pass to Doncic. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Here's Williams. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. From deep, Reeves. James. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, the tenacity of LeBron James. Unreal.
And Booker puts up a deep 3. The quick look, no good that time. Los Angeles leading by 6. To the inside. Here's James. Brooks with the rebound. The Suns have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. In close, Green puts it in.
This is where Green is most effective. He's got a great feel for scoring inside.
And the basket by Hachimura.
Now, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Here's Williams. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, B.A. Luka Doncic talked about wearing purple and gold. He said, it's the Lakers. So many past legends, so many championships. You don't come here for anything else. So I have everything left to prove, and that's the goal. I get to play in the greatest club in the world, and I'm excited for this new journey. Back to you, Brian.
A new beginning. Thank you, Allie. Doncic's shot is good.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Well, this run has given them a bit of separation, but few leads in this league are safe.
And that one's good. Green.
And you can tell Green has a good feel for his game. He knows how to find his shots.
No good on the shot. Booker with the defensive effort. It's Booker on the wing. Fires the 3. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. The 3, James. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
3-point field goal.
Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one. Booker for 3. Doncic pulls down the board.
He's fallen into a bit of a slump this quarter. How quickly things can turn.
Hachimura, the pass to James. And a miss there on the triple. Suns trail by 9. Outside, Green. Back to O'Neal. Brooks against James. The 3 is up. And it's Brooks missing. For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 13 in the second half. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And here's Doncic outside. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Left side O'Neal. And the 3 off target. The Lakers lead by 9. James with the ball. Green picks him up. He gets it in there. James has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, no doubt about it. LeBron is in attack mode tonight. He's looking to score every time he touches the ball.
Here's Booker. Booker! Just shredding the D.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Well, you take it right at him, and if they block the shot, fine, but you can't back down.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they're making something very difficult look.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Lakers ahead, up by 12. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Yeah, so impressive for a big guy to make a find like a guard.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Grayson Allen, and it's done in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Takes the 3, and Smart nails the triple. And Graham, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise.
Dunn's shot is good. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Smart right side. Launches a 3. And Smart hitting from the corner.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
Suns trail by 15. Dunn with it. Guarded now by Smart. Dunn's shot is good.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Smart outside. Out to James. Shot clock at 5. Oh, no good. And so it's Allen who brings up the ball for Phoenix. Takes a 3. It's money from deep.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Shoots a 3. It's off. Suns trail by 10. James rips down the board. Los Angeles has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Puts up a deep 3. For 3. Money from 3.
That's a great job setting up Connect. Put him in a position to succeed, and that's key for a young player.
Drives to the hoop. Oh, the feathery touch. Dropped it right over the rim. The Lakers lead by 11. Smart looking around. 1:46 left to play in the fourth. Let's loose for 3. Ooh, it doesn't go. The Suns running out of time. Pulls up for 3. The 3 ball is down.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Now he has quickly piled up the points by stringing those 3s together.
Marcus Smart. Oh, Off target from downtown. Phoenix has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Puts up the tray. Let's loose for three. Just in time with the putback.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Right side connect. Now Vanderbilt. 6 on the shot clock. Hayes inside, covered by Richards. Smart fires. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
They're going to have to act quickly right here.
He launches. Yes, sir, with the three.
And Connect's ability to shoot from that extended range is what made him such a highly touted prospect.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
On the court.
And so it's the Lakers with the W.
That's the end of the game.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For
We've got some NBA action for you coming up. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. One thing to watch tonight, RJ, both these teams are great passing the ball. They really rack up the assists.
These are the type of teams you want to play for, because you know what? If you pass it, the ball will find you again.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
This is his first free throw of the game. Richard is a Phoenix native. Who would you say is the greatest player in Suns history?
There's a round mound that comes to my mind, but I have to go with the MVP, Steve Nash, who won it twice. But there's still a case for Devin Booker, but he's still added to it.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Outstanding initiative from Booker. Terrific at earning these calls inside.
Both free throws good from Booker.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
And a wide open look for SGA. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Hartenstein with a screen on O'Neal. Holmgren can't hit. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for the Suns. We talked about the challenges the defense faces when dealing with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He said once Shai gets under the arc, it's impossible to prevent a shot. He's too shifty. So we need to be ready to help off on the wings early and try and bump him out to the perimeter. Not easy to control the movements of Shai. Back to you, Kevin.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. And here's SGA after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. Holmgren the pass to Hartenstein. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Traps in the tray.
And I love the competitive edge Holmgren plays with, coming right back with his own triple.
The drive by Brooks. Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Here's Dort. And again, it's Oklahoma City with a 3.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Booker. 5 points in the game. And here's the fast break. Here's Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide open shooter and just gets him the ball.
Off the run. O'Neal no good. The Thunder leading by 3. And Greg on a team as stacked as OKC. You can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge. Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball. That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Now, here's SGA. Still yet to score.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. Count that one for Dort. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Thunder.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
Another thing they've done well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the basket by Jalen Green. Booker against Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by SGA.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
The Thunder leading by 5. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Take taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
And Brooks gets it to go.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Over in the corner, Williams. Back to SGA. Hartenstein with the screen on Booker. SGA. Good.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
O'Neal wide open. Off target with his three. Williams, that's a two-pointer. And that comes off the assist by SGA. Williams has got his second bucket. Here's Booker. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Over Williams. Again, the Thunder score.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to...
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Thunder. He caused a lot of headaches with his defense that quarter, coming up with steals again and again. And we'll be back with you shortly. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. You've got Alex Caruso. Williams is out there with Williams. And it's Mitchell, and it's Wallace in at the 2. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you. The Thunder are trying to be efficient scoring. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, ultimately, it just comes down to taking what the defense gives you and trusting your teammates. You need them to win at a high level. That's clear as day, and I want to win at a high level, so I have no option. Kevin?
Sharing the ball. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting.
And he had more than enough room there for one of those trademark slams that he's become noted for.
And Greg, don't you think once he got that space, you just knew it was going to happen?
So did the defense.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, everybody in the building was waiting for it.
Wallace's shot is good.
If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
Here's Fleming, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, then that can be as difficult as anything.
Suns trail by 10. Allen in the post. Wallace covering. Back to Dunn. It's Allen on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Fleming. The 3. And the Suns miss again. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught. Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
Oklahoma City leading by 8. Mitchell kicks to Williams. It's up a 3. Good on the triple. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Gillespie from outside off the mark. Oklahoma City has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Williams, a screen on Dunn. Here's Wallace. No good from outside. Suns trail by 11. Williams with the steal. And there's the foul. It'll go on Nick Richards. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Sinks the triple. Wallace has got the lead up to 14 now for the Thunder.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
A nice shot by Fleming. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 8 so far in the second quarter. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of the game.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
The Suns shooting at 50% in a decent group. Here's Gillespie. Off target from outside. Oklahoma City leading by 13. Here's Caruso. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Lets the three fly. That's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
For 3, Mitchell. The rebound by Richard. Phoenix has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Allen passes to Gillespie. Here's Fleming. He's guarded by Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Up it goes, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Fleming.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Mitchell. Rebound by the Suns.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
Allen's shot is off. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder holding on to an 8-point lead and into the break. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. We'll return shortly.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums. They're thinking about the shot.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is his skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. We've got Green, Dylan Brooks out there with Royce O'Neal. Then it's Williams, and it's Booker in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Green finds Booker. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Look at Green showing some hustle on the offensive boards.
SGA with the ball. Out guarded by Booker. Here's Dort. Brooks grabs the board. And it's Williams with the ball for Phoenix. Booker outside. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Booker. O'Neal kicks to Green. Drills the three-pointer. Green's got 9.
He can get it down off the dribble or off the catch. Green is just a flat-out shooter.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Inside. And it's Hartenstein in the corner. Holmgren outside. 4 on the clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. There's Williams with the 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Green, no luck. Oklahoma City leading by 5. And Greg, you watch Jalen Green. So much upside potential.
Yeah, he could be streaky, but one of the most combustible scorers in the league. When he's on, he can take over single-handedly.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now Green defending. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Gilgeous-Alexander is so dangerous in these pick-and-roll sets.
O'Neal kicks to Booker. Takes a three. A long-range shot from Booker.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
And this is the kind of fire Gilgeous-Alexander plays with. How about the response there?
Back to Green. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
From deep, SGA, and the Thunder another 3.
Three-point field
This
goal.
is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Booker dishes to Brooks. Green against Dort. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Green.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Holmgren the pass to Hartenstein.
Improving how versatile he can be. Holmgren, fantastic dime in the screen and roll.
Booker with it. Dort covering. Here's O'Neal. Count that one. O'Neal's got his first points in this one.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Dort wide open. Offensive rebound. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Dort. Shot clock at 5. For the 3. Offensive rebound. Holmgren on the foul. And the Thunder lead by 6.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
From deep, Brooks. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break champs. She finishes at the other end.
Assist from
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
second team foul.
SGA from outside, and he trains the 3. But let's see, they may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And the footage relayed to the...
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Thunder. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. We come back right after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Suns trail by 6. And Booker kicks to O'Neal. No good on the triple.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Williams passes to Hartenstein. Now Holmgren. And he banks in the layup.
They're making room for the big guy. I like Holmgren calling for help so he can find his shot.
Brooks the pass to O'Neal. Brooks kicks to Booker. Booker with the bounce.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And a 3-level score. That time, SGA takes it all the way.
Here's O'Neal, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
The free throw off from O'Neal. The Thunder leading by 6. Williams passes to SGA. And he trains the J.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Now Booker from outside. Holmgren rips down the rebound. Dort against O'Neal. He's off from 3. For Phoenix, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there.
And the quickness of Brooks' drive can be overwhelming. Burst inside before the D can react.
SGA with the ball. Williams picks him up. Williams with the rebound. O'Neal. No good on the layup. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Hartenstein with the screen for Dort. Hartenstein saves him with the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Devin Booker. It's in. His shot is pure.
And we've kind of come to expect this performance from Booker every night. His scoring is just that consistent.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he does not hit.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
O'Neal.
Oklahoma City foul. Isaiah Hartenstein. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Phoenix.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 5.
2 shots.
O'Neal hits them both.
Nice work there. This is a point in the game where if you get a chance to close the gap, you've got to make the most of it.
Gilgeous-Alexander missed on the 3.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Green in the post, defended by Gordon. O'Neal against SGA. Williams, Hartenstein with the rebound. The Thunder shooting straight 49% from the field.
Stay cool in a clutch moment. Holmgren not letting his inexperience get the best of him.
Holmgren rips down the rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander, a three-pointer. Good.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Out of bounds, Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession. Brooks. And the 3 misses. Williams. Green rips down the board. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was
Next on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. This is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3. The shot by Reeves, no good. And the Thunder were already a tough defensive unit, Doris. Went out and got more stoppers last season in Isaiah Hartenstein and Alex Caruso.
It is a prerequisite for Mark Degner that you be able to guard your backside off on the defensive end. They lean into their strengths. They were the best of the West in 2024, and then you go out and get better. That front office is first level good. So good.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, that 3-level scoring ability, that time working the mid-range.
Here's James. And he buries his first look.
He plays with such an aggressive attitude. Even a sliver of daylight gets him to the rim.
Shoots from 14. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Count it. James has got his second basket.
Well, the floater, another weapon in LeBron's ever-expanding arsenal.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Los Angeles' head coach had a few moments to share with me. Coach thinks that they can push Chet Holmgren out of the comfort zones, and he's okay with making him a jump shooter. He said on the perimeter, he may as well be any shooter. We can guard that. Once he's on the inside, though, the advantage is his. So we have to prevent that as much as we can. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Here's James. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
The kick out to Williams. It's stolen by James. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Hartenstein with a screen on Doncic. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to SGA. The 3. They get the rebound. The kick out to Williams. Back to Hartenstein. 6 to shoot. Goes up again. The Lakers with a rebound. From deep, Reeves. Ayton passes to James. Dort with a steal. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Fires from the corner. Buries the jump shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points in the game.
Opportunistic Shai Gilgeous-Alexander gets one to go.
Here's James. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6. Thunder trail by 7. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Lakers ball.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. The Thunder pull it in. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now. Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets to the corner and hits it. 9 points in the game.
If you're guarding SGA in the pick and roll, boy, stop the ball, because otherwise Shai's going to get to where he wants to go.
Shots good by James.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires the 3. Buries it from 3.
Boy, you respect the shot selection from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Just taking what the defense gives him.
James. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
Boy, he's been lights out. You want to talk about an efficient offensive game. Wow.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Well, that high-value 3, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I'll take that one.
Doncic up top. A rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Nothing more important than contesting layups and dunks. A great job defensively.
From the arc. Sinks it from distance. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 18.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
And so it's LeBron. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Taking a look at Oklahoma City. We've got Mitchell. Williams is out there with Kenrich Williams. Then it's Cason Wallace, and it's Caruso in at the 3, the small forward. Wallace misses. Los Angeles leading by 3. To connect, and stolen by Caruso. Here we go. Here's Williams, and it's Oklahoma City with another.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Doris, Alex Caruso, known for his defensive presence.
I don't know which aspect of his game on that end of the floor to talk about. His ball pressure at the point of attack is elite, but you can also put him off the ball if you need to, and he can get into passing lanes and be disruptive. If you need him to guard up a position, he can do that as well. The versatility is probably the thing that makes him dominant. Well, this is no longer an anomaly. Coach has tremendous confidence in Smart's ability to hit from three-point territory.
Fires from the wing, and it's Mitchell. The miss.
That's not a bad shot, but this isn't really his shot.
And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there, the hustle was there, very close to picking that one.
And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. Outside connect. Williams grabs the board. Thunder trail by 6. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Caruso, a screen on Hayes. Williams into the lane. Good on the bucket. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, nice job there. Just very lackluster defense.
Vanderbilt, the pass to Smart. And Williams over to help. Back to Vanderbilt. It's Smart on the wing. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Here's Wallace. No good with the triple. The Lakers lead by 4. Outside Vanderbilt. Williams with it. Guarded now by Smart. The kick out to Williams. Beyond the arc. Up again. It's good on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Smart for 3. Williams grabs the board. Oklahoma City's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. That one's good for 2. Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But Grant, that can leave the team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more.
And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Oklahoma City shooting their first foul shot of the game. Thunder trail by 3. Caruso with it. Now Vanderbilt defending. Caruso outside. Pass to Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. 4-3. Smart with the defensive effort.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Yeah, he's so much fun to watch. Smart hit that corner 3, and his teammates and coaches are all about it.
And Mitchell with the slam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. James outside. Sinks that one from the post. And the Lakers lead by 6.
Okay, making some plays there. I wonder who Bronny learned that from.
Here's Wallace. Off the mark there with a 3. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Pass to Mitchell. There's 14 seconds left in the first half. James deciding where to go with it. Out to the right wing. Here's Vanderbilt. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And the Lakers making a change here. And he can't hit the second. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fans half-court shot. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
LeBron and Hachimura in at the forward slot. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. And it's Ayton in at the 5, down low. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. A line change here for Oklahoma City. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Thunder trail by 8. Hartenstein with a screen on James. And he gets that one. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 20 points. Hachimura in the post. Holmgren's there. Here's James. Oh, that was pure. He's got another one. Now 10 for 12.
And what you're seeing is LeBron James get to the spots on the floor he wants to, and now you're going to have to try to break his rhythm. That's tough to do.
The Lakers lead by 8. Oh, James sinking the floater.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip-in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player.
It's trouble. I mean, if LeBron James is in the painted area, everybody's got to be prepared to contest. This guy too good in there.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. The Lakers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year. And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
James with the ball, and it's Dort picking him up. James, that's good. James has got 10 points here in the second half.
At some point, does the defense decide we need to send more at him? Because right now he is scoring at will.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Well, whether it's a defensive adjustment or he's gone just a bit cold, that efficiency has really fallen off this quarter.
Williams from long range. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
And there's James from the arc. James from distance. Easy work.
This is why LeBron's so tricky to defend. Yes, he has the strength to go inside and finish, but he's also got such touch from behind the arc.
Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
It's Reeves with the drive. James against Williams. Shoots from the line. The shot by James, no good. Thunder trail by 13. And stolen by Reeves. James with the ball. Now guarded by Holmgren. James passes to Reeves. Over Dort. The shot by Reeves, no good. The Thunder shooting at about 34% here in this game. Hartenstein with a screen on Doncic. And here's SGA outside. LeBron with the rebound.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Basket counts. James has got 31 points. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Down by 15. Williams on the wing. Hartenstein with a screen on James. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Yeah, just late help on the defensive side. I mean, just another breakdown for them.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play can spark his groove. You know, they continue to feed him the ball, and he keeps delivering. The leading scorer in this one.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He's nearing the 40-point. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the small forward. Holmgren with a screen on Doncic. SGA can't get it to go.
Boy, that was his shot to miss. This guy's a terrific mid-range shooter.
Here's James. Great D that time from Holmgren. Thunder trail by 17. Lets the three fly. Oh, the long ball from Holmgren.
Well, the very definition of a stretch big, right? Chet Holmgren comes in with the reputation as a spacer.
And Doncic with a nice bucket inside. Doncic has gotten his first points in this one.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them. I mean, I guess you can appreciate the confidence, but his three-point shooting has been brutal this half.
Aiden out to James. Doncic outside. 4 on the clock. Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Jacks up a 3. Cash from downtown.
Guys with size who can shoot with range, that is a tough tandem to defend. Boy, an unfortunate mix-up right there cost them a possession.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. He's off from 3. The Lakers lead by 13. Holmgren there for the rebound.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And stolen by Holmgren. Doncic there for the rebound.
Boy, not looking sharp at all here in the second half, but it hasn't deterred him one bit.
2 minutes remaining in this ball.
The floater, cash it in.
LeBron James.
Here's Williams. 1:52 left in the game. For 3, Rejected by James.
That size and length and strength, LeBron, the tough one to try to shoot over.
Holmgren with a screen on Doncic. Oh, he can't hit it. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. SGA pulls it down. Here's Dort. Beyond the arc. Hartenstein. Outside Holmgren. Outside SGA. From deep three-point range. And the ball over the back.
Just a little too eager for that rebound. As a result, he gets called for the over the back.
And to me, that's just a case of being too aggressive. You're out of position. Don't compound the problem by committing that foul.
James. Yes, sir!
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Lakers.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that anytime momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for LeBron James.
Boy, it's not just the scoring he gave them. It was the efficiency with which he did it.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
The 17-footer. Holmgren there for the rebound. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. It's a 13-point game. Gilgeous-Alexander, the triple drop. Here's Doncic. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. James against Williams. Rejected by Holmgren.
You love that Holmgren likes to send it back. Use that wingspan to full effect.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
clear favorites.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, and they should be. But you can't take anybody lightly in the NBA. As the underdog, you have no expectations, and sometimes that can free you up to play your best basketball, which gives you a chance to maybe catch that opponent who's the favorite off guard.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Mark Williams is out there with O'Neal. Then there's Dylan Brooks. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Green in at the 2. Here's Booker. Rebounded by the Lakers. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, J.J. Redick had a few moments to share with me. There is a clear game plan that Coach has in mind for Devin Booker tonight. He told me, quote, Devin doesn't respond well to getting doubled. You can't do it every time because he'll pick you apart, but we'll send the extra man his way more than once. That I can guarantee. Guys, back over to you.
All right, Allie, thanks.
And nothing you could do. I mean, at times, Booker is just going to score no matter what you throw at him.
Reeves the pass to LeBron. Lets it go from the wing. And again, LeBron missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. Hey, you know, what he lacks inside, he makes up for with his vertical.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now James, after Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer. And he gets it to go. LeBron's got 6.
James doing his thing in close to the hoop. Good work there.
Williams kicks to Brooks. And the dunk by Brooks.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
Lakers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And James gets it to go.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning, defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber. And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Now here's James. He's got 8 over Brooks. LeBron can't get it to go.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And so deft with the floater. LeBron's got so many tricks up his sleeve.
And a dunk by Booker.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Brooks following the basket by LeBron James. Here's O'Neal. Hachimura grabs the miss. Los Angeles leading by 4. And here's Booker from the arc. Mark that as his 5th miss in 7 shots. Now James, 12 points for him. Good on the bucket. James has got 14.
Yet another stellar night for LeBron offensively so far. In some ways, he's just unstoppable.
Shots good by Booker.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And here we go. Fast break. Booker's got it. And finished off by O'Neal.
And you got to respect Booker. I mean, he's added to his game every year and becoming a more willing passer.
And finished off by LeBron.
Well, you know, he's not a guy that's just going to settle for pulling up. When he has an opportunity, he's going to take it strong to the hoop.
Williams finds O'Neal. On the wing, Brooks. Hits it from 3-point range. Brooks has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And when Brooks has his jumper working, the defense needs to locate him as soon as they can.
James, good.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
Now here's LeBron. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Resourceful move there, ending the period.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Lakers ahead, up by 5. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
You know, in the early going, they've been effective scoring in the mid-range, and if it's falling, I say stay with it.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
They've got James. Dalton Connect is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Jackson Hayes. And it's Smart in at point guard. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to get.
Nice shot by Smart.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Dunn, wide open, he fires. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Lakers leading by 5. Jacks up a 3, and the Lakers hit again from deep.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Allen inside, working on James. Allen, that's good. Allen's got 5 points so far.
And they've repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Smart. No good on the 3. Suns trail by 6. Dunn passes to Richards. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Hayes. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Here's Smart. Bangs home the trifecta. Smart's got the lead up to 9 now for Los Angeles. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Lakers coach J.J. Redick has brought an attention to detail to this team. Austin Reeves said, quote, set the foundation of doing stuff the right way, and if we do that, we can be a really good team. Redick said it's important to always emphasize the things that you want. That hopefully becomes part of your identity. Back over to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Great positioning on the putback. And the Lakers lead by 9.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
Smart misses. The Suns have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter.
You gotta love his hustle, leading the defense, no time to react.
And you know you're gonna get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And it's Smart again missing. Dunn passes to Richards. 3-pointer. And rebounded by Connect. Los Angeles leading by 7. James finds Connect. Takes the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Iguodala, no good. LA's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory.
So much vert on that jumper. The D was there, but Connect just rose above.
Here's Gillespie, guarded by Smart. And it's Gillespie missing. For Los Angeles, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Kicks it out to James. Outside, Smart. All 3 off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Gillespie, the pass to Allen. Here's Dunn, and it's blocked. Outside, James. It's deflected. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
The fadeaway. The offensive rebound. Vanderbilt. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Mark Williams.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
There's Green with the three, and the three ball is good. Green's got it back down to single digits for Phoenix. With 1 on the clock. And so it's Los Angeles bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back right after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're measuring up the shot.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. We've got Dylan Brooks. O'Neal is out there with Mark Williams. And it's Green, and it's Booker in at the point. And with the trend break toward a faster pace, do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything, but as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Basket good. James has got the lead up to 13 now for the Lakers.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
Here's Booker. Booker going to work inside.
Skillful make inside by Booker, able to find his spot for the finish.
Brooks against James. And they pick up 2. James has got 8 points in the quarter.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Well, Clark, for a while, people kept asking, how long will LeBron play? It's almost like they've given up on that question now. He's played for so long and so well.
Yeah, he's been unbelievable in his longevity and excellence, but eventually Father Time wins out. He's a superhero right now, and I think always will be. I can't imagine that he'll overstay his ability to play at a high level. So we'll see what that brings.
O'Neal dishes to Brooks. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal. That's 7 points for Brooks.
Good job by Brooks, getting a close-in look and capitalizing.
Point-blank range, too easy for LeBron.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And that one drops for him. LeBron's got 36.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
And the dunk by Booker.
And we see this so often from Booker because he has the green light to take any shot he wants.
Here's LeBron. O'Neal with the rebound. Suns trail by 14. Brooks finds Williams. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. O'Neal passes to Booker. From downtown, Reeves with the rebound. Reeves has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. James sinks that one from the post. LeBron's got 38 points.
Good look from Hachimura there, beating the open man.
Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
Here's James. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Suns have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. And that one's good. Green.
Showing off his inside game, which will complement Green's game on the outside. It'll force defenders to have to guard him in different places on the floor.
On the wing, Green. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Over Brooks. LeBron, no luck. Suns trail by 12. Here's O'Neal, finding the lane, goes straight through the defender for the dunk, draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That's on LeBron James. So for the Suns, Nick Richards. He's checked in for Mark Williams. Dunn comes in for Dylan Brooks. And Grayson Allen subbed in for Green. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's James. Ayton, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Lakers lead by 12.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
LeBron, that's a two-pointer, and that one's on target from the wing. James has got 40 points.
And what a competitor. I mean, he's been looking for a shot all game long. He shouldered almost the entire load for them offensively.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4. Los Angeles leading by 14. In the forward positions, James and Hachimura. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Laker 5. Allen's shot is off. The Lakers shooting around 60% of the night. Amazing work offensively so far. But LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be. What will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
Dunn looking over the floor. Clock at 6. Some solid defense from Ayton.
Oops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Here's LeBron. Up again. Ayton kicks to LeBron. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in. James has got 44.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Booker the pass to Dunn. The Suns need to get a shot off. Phoenix, no good that time either. Los Angeles leading by 18. James, that's a two-pointer. Iguodala grabs the rebound. The Suns have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. And that one's good. Richards.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
Pass to James. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Launches a 3. Nailed from three-point land. James has got 7 points here in this quarter.
All systems are on go when LeBron has the ball behind the arc. Rough start for him for sure. He needs to make a shot just to gain some confidence.
And it goes down 2 points. LeBron's got 49 points in the game.
Yep, he's their leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
Booker finds Allen. Driving inside. Slam call, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on 8.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
Doncic passes to James. And again, that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
James outside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Dylan Brooks.
Such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
The Suns making a change here. Green's checked in. Outside, James. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. For three. Rebound by the Suns. Williams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Los Angeles.
The key here, guys, was second chance points.
And they pounded the offensive glass and won the scrambles for loose balls, giving them plenty of added opportunity.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for LeBron.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Green from 15 feet away. It's good. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Here's Ayton. James outside. Shoots from 14. Buries the jumper.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Outside Booker. Shoots the three. Down it goes for three.
Booker. 3 points.
Here's Doncic. Launches it. And good. He hits it again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. As always, Allie, we appreciate it. And that'll do it, folks.